Hello fellow comrades, welcome back to the channel. This is chapter 6 of the American Civil War campaign Let's Play that we are enjoying here in our channel. So the main operation here is going to be to send this guy Sheridan into the area of Florida. We have another army en route to Charleston, North and South Carolina here. Hopefully this operation is going to be more than enough for us to destroy our enemy. We are recruiting here a lot of troops here that are going to be the garrisons for Kentucky and Tennessee. Of course, we already have these guys here. And sadly, in other 4 turns, we're not going to be able to leave Jackson, Mississippi here. We're going to wait some turns. But in the meantime, we have a massive maneuver here from the Confederates that they managed to take Kansas territory. I'm going to retake the lost territory with Mr. Tecumseh Sherman. And then I'm hoping to get this guy released from their garrison duties here in Jackson, Mississippi, to be able to reinforce this area and finish with this situation as soon as possible. So we're going to end the turn because there's not much to do, and we're going to wait for the Confederates to decide what are going to be their movements. Going to hit spacebar here just to make things a little bit faster, because apparently they are moving a lot of troops and spreading their troops all the way here into the different areas that they are trying to regain. The Spanish, with Queen Isabel II, which are at war with the Mexican Empire and the United States of Colombia, are trying to leverage help from us, and they are offering a lot of technologies in exchange for a military alliance. We cannot afford that. I already said that in my previous chapter, and we're going to refuse the offer again. Hopefully this is going to be something that the Spaniards are going to understand. So we're going to continue here into... I'm pretty sure that okay, let me send this John Buford and Philip Sheridan. Let's send this John Buford here so we can see what is happening here. So John Buford, now scouting this area in Florida, is telling us that there's an army there. So obviously what we're going to do is to reinforce this guy here. And definitely we're going to march into the woods. Hopefully we're going to be able to mask our movement into this position. So with this army, I hope to be able to move and have more troops to deal with this situation. So what I'm going to do now is to send... There's a huge mountain corridor here, but I believe this guy is going to be better if it's going to be sent into Georgia here through this pass. So let's send this guy here, still continue here with this guy, and with this guy we're going to continue into Georgia, and with this operation we're going to finish the Confederation from the side of the Atlantic. In here we still need to regain control of this territory. we are going to... We're gonna try to get a little bit more of help here with horse artillery. Is going to be useful. A couple of horse artillery. And I cannot send reinforcements. Now we have a rebellion here. That's not good. Okay, let me see what we can do here for... Can we move this guy out from here? Can't. I already told that we are going to stay here a little bit in this area because of the problems with the public order. So let's end the turn here. Yeah, they are attacking us over here. So let's see. They're attacking us with Alabama volunteers. We can do something good from this attack. Interesting thing here is this battle here. Perhaps we can win.
We are victorious.
So yeah, we lost this part. Never mind. The whole objective here is to take the Confederates. So we'll do this. Take this area. We are going to... Okay, we're going to fix the military governor's encampment here. And we're going to resupply. We have taken Florida from them, so we get a lot of money from this. Here we have 94 secessionist, which is going to be a problem. Okay, so let me go and take this. Another victory for us in Georgia. Let's fix the government here. Governmental building, and let's end situation here with Mr. Ulysses Grant. So we are about to destroy completely the Confederates from the East Coast. Now I would like to move this guy here. Let's do this for 4 turns, and then let's do here more governmental stuff to get a little bit more of public order. And now that we have that, there's just Charleston and Richmond, Virginia, which has been taken by rebels. Okay, so what we can do here? Okay, let's see here. We have regained the Kansas territory. Let's fix this. And we're waiting here for a couple of support horse artillery. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can recruit a couple of guys here. What is this? This guy is Buford. Another Buford. I think there's a lot of Bufords here. Okay, let's recruit this one. And finally, we just need to move through here. We're going to do that with this guy. And then we're going to push when these guys are ready. Okay, so let's end the turn here. There you go. They are running away. And they just raided my ports in there. They are raiding the ports, but at least the blockade is over. Okay, how do we fix the situation? The problem is that they are raiding my ports here, as you can see. So one thing that I'm going to do is to take these. So I'm going to consolidate my navy here, and then let's attack them here. And well, here I don't need too much. Just going to take them here, and then I'm going to send this one here. So even though they are still there, what I'm going to do is, okay, I cannot fix it because they are inside the actual trading port. These are 2 trading ports, and as you can see, they are blockading my commercial interests with Britain. Okay, so let's go here. One more turn to have those guys there. Over here, I think we are going to take this area over here. So let's send this guy here. Let's demand surrender. They are going to refuse. This is going to be a victory for us. We have taken all this area. So we're going to stay here a little bit for the sake of the Confederates not to rebel against us in these areas. And finally, I can say that I can take this. They refused. We're going to deal with this. Apparently there's a bug here. Every time I conquer the region of Richmond, Virginia, the plantations over here are not clickable. Even this one, this small slot here that is free, even the port, well, actually the port is possible to click the port. At least this holds true. But these 2 areas are not clickable, even this one. So that's a bug, definitely. Let's fix the ordnance school as well, the barracks, and let's do a regional command here and fix this one for the sake of having all the stuff that we need into this area. So finally, the last part. Look at this. These are the mortars here. So let's take these guys here, let's take them out and put them in. If I do this, it's not going to be enough. I'm going to take all the mortars back here. Perhaps this is enough. And now I'm free to move here and start having a little bit of fun with these Confederates over here. My main objective here, now that I have retaken the East Coast, is to take Midland, West Texas, and then I'm going to deal with Santa Fe, New Mexico, and these rebels. But the most important thing is this. Of course, these guys are here because at any moment that I move my army here, they are going to jump into Wichita Falls in Upper Texas, and they are going to take that, definitely. So here we're going to... we have a lot of Unionists here. They're very, very happy with us. Okay, so here, you see the army. Am I recruiting something else? And we need to send these guys to reinforce. Let's see if I can recruit something else. Over here, I see that we have another Union State militia. We're going to consolidate here, so that way we're going to be able to push into Santa Fe, New Mexico, and then here, but mostly here because I want to deal once and for all with the Confederates. Ah, look at this guy. I don't like the looks of that guy here. So let me recruit something else here. I could recruit this Buford. This is John Buford. I don't know why there's a lot of John Bufords here. Okay, never mind. Ah, so that's it for now. Okay. Is there any problems with public order? I believe here there is. There is a lot here. A lot of problems here. Okay. So let's end the turn. Day one straight. Okay, I need to hurry. Trade agreement with the Mexican Empire. No, I won't. They're raiding again here. I won't do anything with the Mexican Empire as of yet. Okay, we're good here. Let's push these guys down. Okay, what is happening here? There's a little bit of a problem here, so I'm going to take the taxes out from there up until the point that we get more Unionists than secessionists. Evidently here we need to start constructing state houses and military governors' barracks. That way, let me see if I can move this guy. No, it's going to take a while. So if possible, there should be here this free slot in which we are going to do a telegraph office. This is going to help us in increasing the compliance of these people. And over here we don't have more slots. There's not too many slots here that we can use. Oh, here we have. And sadly, this area is the bugged one. So let's see. Here we have a unit of cavalry trying to sneak here. Let me try to do a couple of mortars here. Let's see if I can clearly consolidate my troops here. And I will attack this definitely.
They shall sleep with the fishes.
For sure.
Our nation rules the sea. Changing position.
Okay, I'm going to move here. So this was a bombardment against these scouts. So then I can intercept them here. Okay, let me see here. 3. Can I go there? Still there's problems. So let's push in here.
Country, for home, and for the prize. Orders received and understood.
Okay, and definitely these guys are going to move here. We need to take this. Tonight's going to be a persecution in the north with these troops against these guys.
Prize for the taking.
Okay, so let's I think we can move farther away without, yeah, obviously the artillery pieces are going to make the movements less quicker. Okay, Mexican Empire has taken this, which is not good for us. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move into this hill,
Heave away, boys! Heave away!
and hopefully
Let's sail!
I can build a fort or something, but I think I don't have enough money to do that. So let me go and yeah, every single problem is because of the rates that they have here. I cannot do. Oh yeah, I know what I can do. So let's take these guys here
Sir. Orders?
and let's send. I'm going to send one Union Rhode Island volunteer into here so we can push these guys out from here. Okay, and now I'm going to attack them. We had a victory. Let's add captured ships.
At the ready.
Okay, beautiful. So now I can send these guys here.
Anything more?
And finally, when we move through here, we can send these volunteers here
Sir.
and catch this guy over here so we can fix the ports.
Forward! For crown and country!
Finally, the ports are going to be fixed, and this guy is captured here
Yes, sir.
with my main fleet. So this guy is not going to be able to do harm. Just this one. So let's end the turn. At the end, I think that I'm going to have to buy a little bit of territories, because I have seen that the Mexican Republic has taken Santa Fe, New Mexico. Okay, now the influx of money is free, so we can get all the trade that we deserve. Okay, let's see here. Let's continue here.
Reef sails!
Okay, we see here that this place is getting better. What about this place? 8.
Waiting further orders.
Another few turns and this is going to be over. So let me see here. We continue southwards here to move these guys to here. Let's end the turn. Yeah, of course we can fight this, I'm pretty sure. But okay, let's do this. I know that all of you want to see the actual naval battles, and we're going to see the naval battles indeed. Confederate States Peace Treaty, no. We're actually going to see the naval battles. The reason I didn't put that battle was because they have another fleet here, and definitely that's the fleet that I'm going to fight, so we can see the naval battles. I just wanted to clear this area so we are safe now. So we're going to send these guys here, and we're going to repair them. Going to make repairs to the damaged ships, and then we can deal with this fleet here. Okay, so let's move this guy here. And finally we're going to be able to take here. This guy can build a fort here. So we're going to build here Fort Blockhouse. Because basically we're blocking our house here. Okay, that's good. Let's send this guy here and deal with these guys. Finally. We had a victory. Still, this guy is running away. It's very annoying. Let's fix this guy here. Let's move. Oh no, cannot move through the British territory. So we're still trying to catch this regiment. So yeah, let's take one of these. And finally, we're going to get here. To get there, I will send this guy here. Let me put these guys into the woods over there. It's in the turn. There they are. They are desperate. They know they're going to be defeated. Oh, they are sending. Oh, okay. Let's pull back. Let's see what they're up to. Very desperate situation. Trade agreement? No. The Mexicans are having problem here with the natives. Okay, so right now with this navy, full navy here, I'm going to move my troops here into the Gulf of Mexico. And finally, I'm going to be able to attack here. There we are. Let's just move here for the last turn and take this. Hopefully these guys are not going to jump into me and attack me. I can still run away, I believe. So, let me see. Okay, let me see if I can fix the situation here. So I have here a full army. So let's move a couple of Rhode Island volunteers plus, no, more likely Massachusetts volunteers are 5 attack, 5, 8, 6. So yeah, I'm going to put some of these Massachusetts volunteers. I'm going to send them here. Place these guys over here. Hopefully this is going to make things better here. Not likely. So let's send 487. Let's put a couple of conscripts here. There you go. I think another 2 conscripts. It's going to deal with the problems here. So now I have these troops that I would like to move to the south. And we're doing very good. We're doing very good. As you can see, we have taken all of these major areas, and now the Confederates are clearly alone. Mexican Empire, Mexican Republic. So this is the only thing that is left. Let's see what we can do with this. In the next turn, I'm going to take this port, the port of Fort Luis de la Mobile. and then I'm going to attack with my main fleet over here, and we're going to enjoy the naval battles in this mod. So let's end the turn. Okay, I'm not going to intercept these guys. Now, for those that were waiting for the Spanish, here we have the Spanish nation, and this one has a very similar roster than the British nation. So for those European nations of this mod, these as well as the British have the largest amount of troops that you can find, and they have the same structure as the British, and you're going to be very happy to see that this mod has because this is concerning the Spaniards, and the Spaniards have Cuba. These guys have Cuban troops. So let's begin with the Spanish general. The Spanish general, obviously, they have this beautiful uniform. I think from the Europeans, I believe this one is a very nice one. I like the baby blue coaty, red feathers, and they have a tall cap, leather tall cap. And this guy with this white cap and the red pompoon, it has a very nice insignia here on the sleeve. I really like this, the touch of this. So let's go and continue here with the these are the Spanish cavalry. Spanish cavalry have the same model as the cavalrymen from the general. These guys are they're using Enfield rifles. Of course, here we have the Spanish regulars. Spanish regulars have white trousers. I like the leather feeling of the actual tall cap, indeed. They have as well their backpacks, and they have gaiters that pretty much match a lot good for the uniforms. They look very, very awesome. This is of course the Spanish regulars. I really like how these guys look. Now let's go here into the these are the light infantry skirmishers. These guys have Belgian M1842, and these guys look awesome. Very, very good. This is the version of the light skirmishers that the British Empire have. I really like how this unit looks. Very, very handsome. Very handsome. Now let's go and continue with the pieces of ordnance, and here we see the artillerists. Here we have the Spanish 6-pounder, of course, with the shell shot canister and double canister. You already know how this is going to be translated into the game buttons here. And here we have the Spanish 12-pounder howitzer. Of course, you can, as well as always, feel free to pause and have a look at the stats. Here you can see that these guys have a great coat, a great nice gray uniform. Indeed, I feel that this uniform looks very, very awesome as well. We have the 12-pounder. This is the Napoleon 12-pounder. Actually, it looks very, very big. And then we have here the Spanish 24-pounder howitzer. Here you have the howitzer. And now for the Cubans, this is very, very handsome and beautiful unit of the Spanish Cuban cavalry. You can see that the commander is the same model as the general, and they have a Spanish guy here that is wearing the regular infantry uniform, and then the Cuban troops have these beautiful white and gray uniform with a red stripe and their white caps. This indeed is a very, very nice unit as well. I really like it. Then you have here the normal Spanish Cuban militia. Here we see the Spanish guy, and here we see the commander now having a peek into the enemy. These guys are using hats. They look like cowboys, and they have as well a gray uniform. These guys are using brown vests, of course. They are not using the good what are they using? Lawrence rifle. I forgot to say that the Spanish regulars use the Lawrence rifle, of course, and these guys use the Belgian one. And the Enfield, wow, they have a little mix of equipment here. And finally here we got, this is the same unit for the Haitians, and this is called here African militia. So for the Cubans we got the Spanish Cuban militia. We have of course the Spanish Cuban cavalry and the African militia for the Cubans. This is the weakest unit. Yeah, I was expecting this movement from them. Okay, so let's send these John Buford into this port, so we can push these guys back, and we can regain control of the trade here. And we're going to attack this guy over here. Now the situation here, I have an army here, but I think that if I check, let me just take the infantry units and the cavalry. I can't reach here, but I can reinforce, I believe. Reinforce here is going to be pretty much what we need to do to be able to defeat these guys here. This could be the last battle. Let's see what they have. We don't have too much. So this could be the last situation. So I'm going to send this guy here, and that's it, I think. Okay, let's pull this guy back down. These are the scouts that are still running. Let me see here. I think we're about to get the situation under control. Okay, so I'm going to fight this. So let's go and attack this fleet, and let's enjoy the naval battles here. Okay, so this is the first time that I myself see the naval battles for this mod. So we're going to see here, this is the commander. So let's see the ships here. Now this is the Victorian era battle steam frigate. Let's see the guys here. So this is the paddle steam frigate, which is this one. Then we have the first rate steam frigate. Apparently this is a steam frigate as well, but I don't see any difference from the original one. And then we have the second rate sail frigate. which is the standard one. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the thing. So let's move all of these guys into here. This guy here. Let's see the steam frigate. Apparently, oh nice, they have this. Look at this beauty. And we're going to see this thing in action. We are against... What is this? What they got here? Second-rate steam frigate, apparently. Okay, let's take these guys here. Let's move them here. Let's go full sail. Are they in fire at will? Yeah, they are. There you go. The shooting begins. There we go. Let's move these guys here. We're doing good. Let's bring these guys down. Okay, these guys are finished. Let's just take these guys. We're going to park here in front of it so he can surrender. We have captured this. There you go. Let me take this to take the grape shot. This grape shot is good for enemy crews. So let's shoot at the enemy crews here. There we go, we have captured that one. And these guys are going to surrender. It's time for you to surrender. It's over. There we go. Okay, let's send these guys to Port Pensacola. Of course, we're going to fix them. Here we have our scouts. There you are. And now the final battle is about to begin here.
Still shipshape. Reef sails. Shipshape and crystal fashion, Captain. Turn up the gun. Aye, sir. Orders, Captain. For battle. Our nation rules the sea. Hip, hip, hooray!
We had a great victory here. And there you are. The Confederate nation has been destroyed. This nation have fallen into enemy hands. And this is a victory for the Union. Now we have 40 grand that we can offer to Mexico in return of our territories. Evidently, I'm talking about Lower Texas and Santa Fe. But we have to deal with two different nations here. This is the Mexican Empire and the Republic of Mexico. So let's see, what are we going to approach this? Let me go on top with the Mexican Empire. What I'm going to do with the Mexican Empire is to offer them trade agreement. I'm going to offer them an alliance, and in exchange they would have to give me Lower Texas, and of course I will give them 20,000, more likely 18,000. No, it's not a demand. No, they don't want that, of course. It was not a demand, it was a request alliance in exchange of these, and I will offer you these. There you go. They don't want. Perhaps it's because of the alliance. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the reason. So I'm going to pay them. Need to pay them a little bit more. 21,000 without the alliance. And they don't want. Let's just talk about the region and payment. I'm going to give them all what I got. They don't want. Now let's talk about with the Mexican Republic. What about an alliance? What about you giving me this region? And what about payment? They are not willing to give back those territories, so I think this is going to mean war against the Mexicans. So we're going to prepare for war against them. So most likely we have finished the Let's Play, but due to the situation that we will need to start an operation against the Mexicans. And interestingly enough, we are basically going to start against the Empire of Mexico. The reason that I'm going to attack first the Empire of Mexico is because we have an army here that it's very near to them. And actually this one here, let me see. No, this one not. Let me see if I can move the army out here. No, there's a problem here. At least here I can do a newspaper. So let's see. 2 turns I'm going to be able to do that. So now this is going to be very fun, because right now I'm going to declare war against the Empire of Mexico, and then without taking Santa Fe, New Mexico, I'm going to give a little bit of gifts to these guys. Okay, and then I'm going to take Mexico, the capital, and I'm going to exchange the capital of Mexico for Santa Fe, New Mexico. Role playing, we're going to liberate Mexico in the next chapter against the oppression of the empire, and we are going to take back our New Mexico, Santa Fe, and they are going to get back, the Republic is going to get back Mexico, New Spain. How awesome does that sound? And the Mexican Empire is at war with Spain. That's another thing that we have to take into account. So we're going to help the Spaniards against the oppression of the Mexican Empire that is definitely a threat to our territories and to our supremacy in America. Hope you are liking this Let's Play. Hope that you are having a great time. I wish you all the best. This was Victus. See you in the next one.